thing leads to another. Addison. Saying things and not doing them. Somebody's been lying to me. I moved somewhere. I got this place off of well, first I was scooped up in the hallway at the extended stay in Horsham by 5 cops when I went downstairs to get more nights. And I was taken in 302'd by the police to Abington Hospital. I spoke to the psychiatrist there before I was getting released, and I answered his questions honestly, and he admitted me into a psych ward. So I'm trying to warn everybody, you understand, that this is... Anyway, I said what I needed to say in every aspect and every situation. I'm out of there. I went to my parents for one night. I had to get another place immediately. Nobody's donating to my channel. I can't figure out what's wrong with the world that nobody feels, let me just thank this woman, whether you were buried alive in a situation, whether I found money for you. I'm going to keep saying this because I feel like there's a program where you all forgot that you needed help in your situation at some point. It's just how the world works. If you have a problem with me personally for something, I'm sure I've exposed something that maybe you were caught up in, but I've also helped. See, a lot of people, they like to focus on the shit that was exposed instead of the way that I helped you, okay? And if people donated and my shit was forwarded or something like that, I say thank you. But I mean, for some of you, you're saying that you don't want paper trails and shit. You don't have to donate 5,000, 10,000. You know what I'm saying? It's just this constant excuse until now you're in a situation where you need help and you can't get it. For somebody, a bunch of you, you're going to listen to this and you're the one. Now you're in a tough spot and nobody wants to help you, and it's because you had an opportunity to help me or thank me for something that I did for you. Okay. The daughter Jessie, there could be a Jessie involved in something, but not one large donation have I gotten. Okay, I was in the psych ward for over a week, got out and figured somebody would have had to do something. Okay, there are people watching my videos. Every video that I have has some kind of information that's helping somebody in a tremendous way. Thank me. All right, now I'm in this place that was on hotels.com because I thought it was going to be more or less a hotel when I got here, but it's an apartment in Brewery Town in PA, and I get here and the place is great though, but you can't speak to anybody personally. So the taxes were outrageous to get this room. I'm not even sure if it's legal what the taxes were. It was literally, it's so nice, and they redid the building, and it said it was $30 some a night, but I can't add nights here. So then if I go to get more time, I got it for a week. And now I have to pay these ridiculous taxes, fees, and incidentals every time I get this thing. So I'm trying to make it so that I can get this for at least 6 months, and then I will pay somebody weekly. Okay? I mean, I'm overwhelmed by the lack of compassion that I feel. Not just for myself, but just on a whole, on this planet. The lack of compassion and the lack of assist. It makes me sick. And this is how it's going to go. For those of you who have it and you're just a tight ass motherfucker and you refuse to give up this money that you're going to die soon, and it's just going to go the state or where your country's going to take it. Some of you are not okay in the afterlife. And this is your opportunity to help certain people. It's not just me, but to help people who deserve it, who are trying to get their shit together, as you were once that individual. You're going to lose it all. And it's probably going to be from hacking. Or you're going to be gripped. Somebody's going to say, well, damn, maybe I should start gripping up celebrities and putting them in fucking psych wards, since nobody seems to be fighting this shit. And then it's not putting someone's face in my mind. And then now somebody, I'm just saying, if you feel like you had an opportunity to help somebody and you just kind of sat there and slept on it. A lot of you like to see other people struggle. I don't understand, but then when you're struggling, you can't stand it. All right, let's just see what this is. What is this? Short term. Notice and short term. Vegetable and erase. We're fortunate that our daughters have what they need to grow and learn. I mean, you could feel divine feminine, like your fathers are kind of just like, I mean, I know that my husband and my ex-husband have a problem with women, but I mean, you seem like you have the biggest problem with women. Why are you could feel like if there's a mom or a stepmom, that your father favors them even though she can't stand him. Another sleigh. I had to set all this shit up in here. And death magic. Okay, great. But it's gonna take money. A whole lot of spending money. That's it. That's all people care about. It's unbelievable. Remove that shit, though. Oh, don't tell me. To do it right. All right. Let's... Compel. What would compel you to do that again? The death magic? It looks like it went right back. But let's see. With the port. Oh, they could be saying that with the information. Don't forget about the times that I warned about the ports. Just certain people that were in situations where I made your life, someone made your life easier. Okay. Yeah, all this magic, this shit. Hold on a second. Is it affecting people at work? Oh, okay. I honestly don't think that people realize the death magic. People just think, oh, well, I'm going to die anyway. Maybe I'll just die quicker. You just may. You may die quicker. Where the fuck are you going after you die is the question. And I know a lot of you now, all of a sudden, you Christians, you don't believe in hell now, right? It's this lying to ourselves constantly. Well, I don't do it. It could be affecting some people's jobs. If this is somebody that, what is this? This would be clients. People are going to wind up getting locked up is also what I see for shit that they're doing for work. This is, right, fraud, tax evasion, not showing everything. It's going to be interesting. Some people who thought, nah, man, I'll never get caught doing this shit. Yeah, this is all this shit, this manipulative thing for work. Let me find out what this is. I'm going to try and get Pacific. Tell me, give me an idea of what investing, MC, Camila Roberts, I just heard. You haven't filed taxes in 6 years, so you're about to lose something. There are people who are already investigating shit. They don't got shit else to do. People who used to do this before, and maybe they could even be retired and shit investigators. It's like, well, let me at least give back in this way, because I'm just sitting here anyway doing shit. I ain't doing shit. M-I... Oh, I see M-I-K-E. M-I-K-E. Or Mika or Miko. Someone's about to lose a business because you let a man into your life, darling. And I don't know, I think he came there to take what you have. You can't find him, huh? That's because he got whatever information he needs to hack you. I believe this man went back overseas somewhere. And this could be because whatever this business is, this is also an investor. You needed help getting this business off the ground. How could you possibly forget the help that you needed is what I just heard. And PW, this could be Mike Williams, Mike Powell, I see. Wilson, Wap, Mike Wap. I'm losing sleep. Way too deep. Some of these people don't even realize how long it's been since they filed taxes because they're so concerned with shopping and being the person in the friend group that has the best of everything. Messiah. Let's talk about this. This would be that earth angel, the humanitarian. Tell me about this. Hold on a second. This could even be some people here where these are Jesus followers and shit. So let me ask you something. For those of you who have this manipulative business, I guess it's showing just how many people use this Jesus, and you actually believe something, right? Like you actually believe that Jesus will carry you through everything, right? Let's see if this cat carries you through 20 years is what I just heard in federal. And they're showing me a woman where you have a lifestyle where you have had multiple opportunities to help those less fortunate. And because you didn't, now all of this shit is coming back to you, where now when you get locked up, nobody will help you while you're in there. You won't have a lawyer, because what's about to come out for somebody is that you disgraced the business by getting into child trafficking. You couldn't take the right. I can't think of the word. The lull in revenue, I guess. For those of you who don't understand that you're not always going to have generated, it's not always going to be, it fluctuates. Thank you. You don't know how to take that. Right? There's always waves, and sometimes those waves are to give you a break from something. You take a break. You see this picture in the background with the beach? Go to fuck to the beach. Clear your head and shit like that. But this thing of not allowing this shit to happen, a lot of you got into other things because in your mind you were programmed to believe you had to have a certain amount of money in the bank all the time. And it could even be a belief that's passed on by family members. It becomes a curse after a while because then greed sets in and selfishness. Deserve, perspective, death. There's that death magic. Now, this doesn't feel like just speaking death on someone or saying, I wish they would just die, but be careful of doing that shit. I'm going crazy. I'm losing sleep. Way too. I don't think that a lot of you that are in, be careful for those of you that are in partners with some people and they're becoming distant. They could be setting you up to take the fall for this shit. Yeah, why are you on vacation so much? How come? I don't see you at Starbucks anymore, bitch. Well, I went to another coffee shop. Tell me what's going on with this. Basically, this is the answer for the Jesus thing. Let's see if Jesus comes through. And he's like, I don't even know what to tell you. I'm dead. They fucking killed me. What do you want from me? I can only do so much in the spirit realm too. Logic. Maybe this individual is an energy of a humanitarian, which is what this is. Here's this. Serving humanity with humility. I can say that I took a loss because la da 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 da. Okay? I think that we hear Messiah and we're programmed to believe it's just that motherfucker. No, it's an energy of somebody who was like this. See, when you needed to get your shit on track or get your business started, you needed somebody at some point to invest to get you to the point you're at now. Don't forget this shit. And the pride is the worst thing, because now people will say, be careful of casting spells on yourself by saying, well, then I'll take the loss before I'll do this shit. Cool. This is the universe. Set and bet. Alright? But this is what he's saying. You're going to die thinking that I'm coming back. I did come back. It's the spirit of me that maybe is incarnate. They're walking all over the planet, I just heard, but everybody chooses to berate them, mock them. It's like you mock the people who help others, and then when you don't have that help, you get angry. The weight is on your shoulders. Madness has got you going crazy. Did you hire security guards? Are you out of your fucking mind? That's what I just keep hearing. Like, what? Do you remember where you came from? Let's talk about it. This is what they're showing me. This. Don't remember when your hair was... Who did it and ran away? You were close to being a female with a fucking pick hanging out of your hair because you didn't even have a purse to put the shit in. You remember? Not having shoes, I just heard. I got security. Page of Swords. I think that your security, this person's muscle, they can't even stand you. You don't take care of them either. This attitude that I feel in this bitch of I walk and then you walk behind me and shit like that, and the people protecting your life are agitated. They don't see your life as worth saving and protecting and putting their life on the line anymore. There's too much going on. They could be setting up Jamal Watkins, I just heard, to take the fall for this shit. Man, motherfucker, be careful with these bitches. Okay, babe? Look. Every time, what do you do? What do you tell these security guards you're going to do? I got you. I got you. Next time I go to Greece, here we are. Ew. And then what is it? This motherfucker left without me again. They're not, one of these broads is sleeping with her bodyguard or something like that, and you didn't even leave this motherfucker a half a cheesesteak in the fridge. You took that shit with you for the plane, bitch. For those of you who are in this line of work, before you take on a job and say yes, study what they do, what they're connected to. We need these humanitarians out in the world. These are the ones where they want you isolated. They want people like us isolated. And look what the fuck it's doing to the world. So let's put all the good people in a box and then complain that we don't have any good people on the planet. And then some of you engaged in whatever behavior this was to isolate some, whether you realize that's what it was or not. You may not even realize that's what it is. But now in hindsight, it's like, goddamn, what did I do? I gang stalked this person. And they give when people need it, and they never mention it again. I mean, what more could you possibly want? Now, if you don't have people speaking about this out loud, we're so caught up in the world shit that you don't even realize the logistics behind simple things. This shit went right back. Hold on, let's see this. You got a security guard here that was promised something. This motherfucker was promised cars and this out of they're showing the upside. Something like that, but more of a protective thing. And they riding a beach cruiser now. This shit ain't fair. He putting his laptop and everything on the basket. This is happening for you, darling. You're a protector by nature. I don't think this has to do with you getting hired to protect. You're that person where when you see injustice, we need you. You can get your shit back on track if you acknowledge and just be aware in the moment of situations and places that you're intentionally put in to be that voice of reason. Yeah, this man, whatever, you're a provider. You can't even provide for your family, man. And this is what it's doing. It's creating insanity and mania and rage. And if these are individuals where they're spiritual and they practice stoicism or just a calmer way of life, it's now this inner battle where I need to let this shit out somehow, or I may wind up a motherfucker. You feel me? Yeah. And sometimes the way, Mark, sometimes the way of letting this out is just to stand up for others. It's a release. It doesn't have to be an enraged release, but it'll make you feel good just to speak up for someone throughout the day. People, you're put in a lot of situations to do this, but you're needed. This is currently your world is kind of, right? It's not upside down yet, is just what I heard. Lipstick on a pig. But look at this card. Doesn't it look like he's being teased? Look at this pig. He's like, what the fuck you want me to do with this shit? The money's on my nose, but I can't get it. It's like his hands are glued to the platform and shit like that. So you're just putting it, now what? This motherfucker going cross-eyed waiting for his pay. Yeah, and it's always something, right? Well, oh my God, my accounts were hacked. Da-da-da-da. Your life is about to get hacked. This ain't the one you want to do this to. You don't know what he did before. He didn't feel the need to say it when he applied for the job. Why? Because it would not behoove him to say that he was a hitman before this. A very good one at that. Is on my list. Yeah, put this one on your list, bruh. When I turn out the light, your kiss is what I miss. Yeah, not with the light on, no. Yes, you know when you see someone kissing and they have these weird old lady lips and shit, it's like, I would just rather just put the blindfold on and let me do this shit until I can get somewhere else. You know what I mean? I'm tired of doing this shit. You have accomplished a lot of things, sir. You're a loving man. That's who you are. You don't have somebody to remind you of your accomplishments. Look how skilled you are. Tell me what you did. You're a artisan by nature. This is the cat where, let's say he's at your house and you're having a get together, card night, I heard, and a table gets broken. This motherfucker be like, yo, take me to the garage. Okay? In fact, you finished playing cards. That's how crafty this motherfucker is. And he'll bring back the table shellacked and everything. You know what I mean? That shit'll be better than it was before. How are you gonna do it? What is this? Feel the heat. Some like it hot. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so, but goddamn, motherfucker, you got it. And then to boot, you put this motherfucker up in some kind of apartment saying, I'll be there, we'll have a meeting, and this shit, the damn heat doesn't turn off. This is one thing after another. Yeah, look how loyal you are. They're showing me cars, or restoring cars, or pimp my ride. And this motherfucker pimps everything, you feel me? It's always an upgrade by the time he's done. Or if you're a female, the same shit. You know what I'm saying. These are this, you don't get circumcised. Just get yourself untied. Are you tied up, bro? 22 hickory is what I heard. Let me pause this and get some tiles, damn it. I feel like I'm going to be assed out on the fucking street by the 5th, okay? I'm not trying to... Please don't make this a curse, but if this situation doesn't get fixed, I unpacked everything all at once because I can't stop until it's done. I literally just got done a few hours ago. To think that I would have to pack this shit up in a week because I'd have to pay $300 or $200 and some every time I rent this room and then wait to get the shit back after I... Yeah. Everything works out in my favor, though. But it's still a thought I have to ponder and be ready for. Hold on. As I'm cleaning this mess up I just made intentionally, I heard that... What the hell is that song? You're a slave to the money and you die. Please, for those of you who have it, and you know that you're sick, even. Some of you... You wish that you could die, and these beings know where you're going, and it's in your contract to help out certain people, and you know who they are. You've been convicted and shit, and the reason why they won't just take you... Someone said, why won't you just take my life? Because they know you're going to go to hell. And it doesn't, like I said, I have to remind people, it's not just what you did in this lifetime. Whether you believe in incarnation or not, it's the things are being proven to you, I'm hearing. They're being shown to you and proven to you on a daily basis. And you just refuse. How many people are in hell because of the pride of thinking, well, I don't believe in it. Yeah, I mean, maybe if my belief is that strong, okay. I mean, that's solid. It's just when you're there, though. It's eternity. How can you know? Listen, because some of you did this and you were shown either by music, you could have had Hellraiser friggin' movie pop up all of a sudden on Tubi. You hear me? What's the devil? What's that car? I forget which one it is. But you know what I'm saying? Hellcat. There we go. You could have had one of them pull up. You feel me? So now do it over again. And say it's that important. Say this. Ancestors, please send me a message, a clear message of where I'm going after I pass away. All right. Turn around. Somebody, Jamal. Turn around and look at what's on the wall. That's your answer right there. Or some of you need to turn around and pay it, and whether it's something on someone's shirt or a tattoo. The mark could be the mark. The chip. They're gonna try. What's next? That's what they're saying. So now they're if the police can just first off, the police can't 302 your ass without any kind of altercation. That's illegal. You motherfuckers kidnapped me. And because there are no lawyers who feel bold enough, you're not beast like that. You think you are, but if you were really who you said you were, you would be on top of this shit. You would be saying, let me do this. Let me do this for this motherfucker. And it doesn't have to be me, but you've been put in situations where you experience supreme injustice is what you called it. And that's it? That's just where it ends? The addiction themselves, but this addiction feels like addiction to, I'm a lawyer, and we don't give a fuck what your title is, man. Anybody can say they're a lawyer and a shrink. I realized that as well. They tried to tell me I was bipolar in that place, and they tried to get me to sign something. I wouldn't sign it. See, what happened was I went in 302 because of my behavior. I wound up at 201, which is voluntary. They had to let me go after a while. You're going to sit there and tell me I'm bipolar. I wasn't when I came in diagnosed with that shit, but now you're going to tell me when I leave I am, but I went from 302 to 201. Pay attention. You don't have to put your fucking name on anything to get released when you're voluntary. Then you have to do this aftercare. You know, they tried putting me on, they want you on medication. I'm on no anxiety, no depression medication whatsoever. I could be the only one in that motherfucker in a hot minute who wasn't. I don't want to be on it. I deal with any kind of anxiety. You know how I deal with anxiety? I stay away from people with anxiety. That's how I do it here. Cha-ching. Save the food. Some of you were going through a good time and you just threw fucking food out like it was nothing. Yeah, throw it out. And somebody said, are you sure you want this for later? I don't heat up shit. Okay. Now you're eating out of the trash can. Okay. It's so much easier to just say, like I did, I must be going through this for a reason. Whatever this is, there's something, and I believe, for me personally, I was bad with money, but goddamn, this is a hell of a big punishment for being bad with money, but I could have done things in past lives. I'm okay with that. But goddamn it, I mean, motherfucker, you help me, you breadcrumb the shit out of me when you help. And it's like you like to see me constantly struggling. You will be in constant struggle if you're not already, and now you're hiding your head because you're embarrassed. Cool? And if you're not, it's about to happen, and you're going to see exactly what it's like to be in someone else's situation. Okay. I can dream about you. Some of you, you're in love with someone. All you do is sit there and daydream about this motherfucker. See, this is someone's mindset. Well, I'm going to attract them. What do you think? They're just going to pull up on some spiritual freaking moped? I mean, you want this motherfucker just to come up and show up at your door and knock on the door. You feel me? Think about this shit. I dream about you and I imagine you. There has to be steps taken, though. We're getting lazy, people. That's all I'm saying. I see raid. I see road. Oh, shit. There's deer and reed. I see roid, too. No, we're not going to go that route. No. I'm going to go with, nah, man, let's get another one. I see redo. Okay. We'll do that. Is that... redo. Did you ask for this? Did some of you ask this too? If I could do this over again, and the universe is like, we were thinking the same thing. Here it is, the same situation. You've got me spellbound. Let's break the spell of all talk and no action. So motor be finished. Can't take it anymore. Some motherfuckers, I'm a doer. That's what I am. Let's put that here. Here's, you could do redo, and then here's me. I'm a doer. If I say I'm going to do something, I do. In that moment, I won't allow myself to be distracted. I'm distracted but with little things that don't, they're not hurting me at all. But when I have to do something, I do it. Within one day, I got this place. Now, granted, it could have been a thorn in my side I got, but I did something. I didn't just sit around in my parents' house. I couldn't, And I didn't really, it was, are you going to look for this? And that's the way it should be. But please don't forget the help that you needed with the home and everything like that you got. Okay? Because my dad was kind of rushing me or letting me know in no words that he was agitated, that I asked to go to the store up the street to get tables, something to pull my car. This is for me to make money and shit. And it just made me feel like not one thing was asking me about how I got in that place, because I think people are set in their ways with, well, if the cops were there, it must have been her fault. And until this shit happens to somebody, this is just how the world works. And then I never get told that they're proud of me for anything, ever. I can't remember the last time I heard, no one has said to me ever, to my face in years, that they were proud of me for something. And I refuse to let it get me like this. I'm proud of me. And I think that when people are still hurt from something or angry at something else, they don't like that we're like this. You know what I mean? There are people, and I don't think we're all conscious of us being this way, but you feel better with someone being like this in their head, and then it seems like I'm less like this. If I was going through this, I wouldn't be able to handle it like this one, and I'm angry at that. But don't take it out on, they're supposed to be showing you something. That's all. No more words. Right, shut the fuck up and do it. There it is. I'm not saying for you, I'm saying just for people in general, okay? But it made me feel some kind of way that it's nothing for being sober for this many years. Like, I'm on Suboxone. I don't, and it's being proven that I don't spend my money on drugs anymore, and that I handle whatever I can. I handle. When that shit does get you fucking nowhere, it's almost like, and then what would happen for people like us that don't get this shit? We go back to drugs, and that's when they notice the shit, though. Then it'll be like, well, man, you went back. What the fuck? I tried not to, and you damn sure smacked me in the head with a bat. See what I'm saying? Some of your parents and shit, they had parents like this, and they couldn't stand the shit. I have A, E, and sometimes Y, A, E, I, O. A-O. There's no U. So what does that mean? There's no you anymore, it's just them. Now, what, let me see what else. Tell me about, there's no you. This is an old man sitting there smoking a cigarette. And some of you have men in your life just sitting there wasting away. Look, it's going to be sitting in a Barker lounge, or for some of you, your husband sits on a goddamn throne he bought for himself while you and your kids aren't eating. I mean, it's not... with a crown and everything. King James, I heard. This is a karmic masculine from your past. This one here, whoever this is for you. Let's get into some shit. This is going to be longer than I thought. Where are we at? 35 minutes. See, for some of you divine feminine, or if you're a man in a relationship with another man, you're telling the universe that you're okay with being treated like this because you're still sleeping with them. Don't forget about the universal language of what you're allowing and not allowing, and the universe brings you exactly what you tell it you want. That's why they said the universe is your sugar daddy. The universe will bring you anything that you want eventually, but it's based off of what you're showing that you like and you don't like, or what you'll accept in your life and what you won't. Could you imagine if they taught us this shit in school? We would all be wealthy. The 1% know all about this. That's that when they say Illuminati, it doesn't necessarily mean they're sacrificing fucking kids. Get over yourselves. They know this shit. They're very aware of manifestation and the effortlessness that it takes based off of the way you move, the way you see things, the shit that you say. No more promises. Put my jeans in the freezer. This comes up. My baby works from 9 to 5. Does he? He's doing something from 9 to 5. I'm not quite sure it's work. I mean, he would call it work because he's a prostitute. Harold, you're going to have to be honest about this shit. It just makes you, it's killing you. You're making good money. You're very good at whatever you do. But it's killing you holding this in. If you have somebody, she ain't paying no motherfucking bills. There you go. Put my jeans in the freezer. Please. Is this freezer spells? Reverse all freezer spells from this lifetime or previous lifetime. So Motive be finished. This is how we do. I'm just going to start doing this shit, casting spells. Who's doing the freezer spells? ZC. It could be a goddamn Zach. Is Zachariah? That could be a woman's or. Is that a woman or a man's name? Zenariah. O-L. Zoe. TF. This could be Zach and Olivia or Oliver. Tiffany. And I know, I do. I see Zoloft. I don't think you need it. You know what I think? I think you get rid of this other individual and a lot of your anxiety and depression will go away. Yeah, is there another last name with T and F? You can figure that out. Yeah. I'm not spoiling anybody anymore. I know I say it, and I'm still going to do it. But at least I know I'm kidding my fucking self, and I can admit that. Trapped in fear. Oh, who's in the freezer? Somebody could literally be in the freezer. Trapped. Zendaya. It's not, I don't know if it's that one. SN. Zendaya Rivers is on Triple Horn. They'll know where that is. Yeah. Now remember, I saved your life. For the people who are buried alive right now. For whoever's in the freezer that you're going to get found. You're going to get found, and then something's going to happen where you're going to have the means to say thank you to me. Donate. This is how the shit works. Do you know the kind of money I would have if every one of you that I helped, you donated something to my channel, and then you wouldn't have to deal with this shit telepathically. Like, I'm tired of this bitch's life. Well, fucking do something. You're in a predicament where you can do something. Major Tom Ford, please, with the military. I mean, what are we paying taxes for those of us that... Do you feel protected by your country at all, or your government? Yeah, something's going to have to change. Look, oh God, what? What's oh God? PD, Christ. The countdown. Uh-oh. I gotta look up the lyrics to this. Earth below us. I'm going to tell you again that something's being planned on this planet for it to erupt. Now let's say that you can't even imagine what this is going to be like. It could be fire coming up from the center of the earth. It could be that the earth is a volcano type thing and we don't know about it. There's shit we don't know. But they keep making me feel like what's coming is going to be catastrophic, is an understatement. Now, maybe there's this weird thing where people are going to be teleported off of this planet and put somewhere else. I know that there's people who think this shit is crazy, but you have been proven some things when it comes to alien beings, technology, and that the possibility, endless possibilities, and anything is possible. So before you knock what I'm saying, like you knocked other shit, but it came true, take this seriously. Those that are living right may not seem like those of us that are living right to a certain extent, that it doesn't seem to be working for them. Maybe it's this big thing that's going to matter the most. Here's the lyrics to this. Standing there alone, the ship is waiting. It could be that we're all going to teleport onto a ship. That movie Passengers, again, they're showing me. Some of us may have paid for something like that and we don't fucking remember, and people were trying to take our spot. That's it. I can feel when that's it because I get a little upset. Some of you are wealthy, you are in the same situation as me, and you're attacking me, and we have a lot more in common than you think. You can tell if you came from something like that. You're fucking crafty. You are a master problem solver. The way you move your life is... There's no possible way I could be in this situation consistently unless somebody put me here against my goddamn will. Designate. There's a designated time and a designated place that certain individuals are going to go. All I can tell you is if you feel like people are trying to push you to do things that may bring karma, stay away from them right now. If you feel like I'm good, I can tell my conscience is clear. You can tell if you have bad karma or you're going to hell. Your conscience is clear. Anyway, all systems go, are you sure? Control is not convinced, but the computer has the evidence. No need to abort. The countdown starts. Watching in a trance, the crew is certain. Nothing left to chance. All is working. Trying to relax up in the capsule. I'm telling you, some of you guys do. There are pods with bodies in them. You think I'm crazy? I am. But I get some type of information through something else to warn people. Thank me for the warnings. Thank me for the warnings that have already helped you. And thank other people too. Some of you, it's this weird thing of, I am so much stronger than even supernatural, and it agitates you for some reason, but you're so focused on me, you're not focused on how strong you've been in every situation, or you wouldn't still friggin' be here. Maybe you guys need to start patting yourselves on the back a little bit so you can appreciate and see things differently. That you're surrounded by individuals who only remind you of your fuck-ups. Good possibility you don't like to see other people do well. Nolan. Bust a move, right? Move. Do something. Act. Send me up a drink jokes, Major Tom. The count... Second stage is cut. We're now in orbit. Stabilizers up, running perfect. For those of you who are creating flying objects thinking that you're going to go somewhere and leave us here for this play, you will be annihilated. Okay, smarty. Yeah, some of you are going to go to a party and you're never going to be seen again. You're not even going to get... Somebody used you to build a ship and then they're going to get rid of you. But see, you deserve it because you did some foul shit. Starting to collect requested data. What will it affect when it all is done? Back at ground control, there is a problem. Go to rockets full, not responding. Turn the thrusters on, we're standing by. Somebody's ship is shot to shit. You got a lemon for a flying saucer. Earth below us, drifting, falling, floating weightless, calling home. Give my wife my love, there's nothing more. Far beneath the ship, the world is mourning. So hang yourself with a celibate rope. Right, I would like not to be celibate. I don't need to be married. I mean, am I supposed to die pure like this? I don't know. I don't want to, but men don't approach me, and I don't believe it's because you're all gay. I think I'm that intimidating. There's a part of me that kind of wants to say that right? But I don't. I want to be intimidating, not this fucking intimidating, though. Yeah, I'm about as pure as they come right now. Control is not convinced. Oh, wait. Did I just do this again? The world is mourning. They don't realize he's alive. Now the light commands, this is my home, I'm coming home. Alright, so maybe that's it. Maybe those of us who are, we're going to go home, wherever home is to you. I want to flip out some cards and see what home is. Don't just stand there, bust a move. Is the world at a standstill when it comes to certain shit? Like, they're showing me feet. I mean, planted on the ground's one thing. These motherfuckers are in the ground. And just sitting there. Like, I used to be a person of action, man. I used to do it and then say it. I used to be proud to be an American. Nah, not anymore. I am speaking for a lot of people. If you say you're proud to be an American, you're a fucking liar. There's nothing to be proud of anymore. Nothing. These will be people who say that they're veterans, but you can't. Larry, you haven't served. You can't serve someone a meal without wanting to get a pat on the back for it. That's not how we view heroes. You were never in the military, and you're lying sack of shit. For others of you, you are, and I can't figure out how the fuck you look at yourselves in the mirror, being the U.S. military. What is it that you do? You have to earn my respect. I have no respect for you until you earn it. Tell me about, what is this home? WP. MBF. I'm going to figure it out. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is what I got. W-A-B-E-T, Wabe. A place where the part of the purification or mummification rites took place. It could just be going home. Something about tombs. Yeah, you do with that with what you want. Embalming takes 40 days. This could be that. Purifying yourselves, maybe in order to go to Atlantis. Yeah, that's what I think they're saying. And now I'm looking at the picture. It could be like that, where you have to be pure to go to Atlanta. Wait, do you see all the people want to take me out on a date now? Just to keep me from going to that motherfucker. It's just the way I could feel it. when you're this way, you have a sickness. It's a sickness, man. To want to stop that. And how about instead of wanting to stop that, how about you try to purify yourself? See, a lot of you, you're laser focused on trying to tarnish someone's reputation. Yours is horrible. Or stop something. The littlest things. You know, it could be, all right, I'm going to go up the street and get a coffee, and there's going to be somebody that you go, how do I stop that? Why? Motherfucker, you need a coffee and you're broke. You understand the self-sabotage? It's overwhelming. Let's do it again. I'm dying for a coffee. Excuse me, and I have no money. Why don't you have money? Because I'm losing, Philly. Why are you losing? Because I want other people to lose. And for, may have even taken action there. I'll take the action to self-sabotage, but I won't take the action to put my time and energy into something or someone I know I'm going to get yield from in some way. Even if it's just peace of mind, knowing that I helped the right person. Now, here goes this, I'm going to go to, she didn't say, they may be the kind of person where they like to surprise people with that. You understand? So this is what you do. Don't flatten their tire. How many of you have done this shit, man? Like they were going to get food and I was hungry and I was angry that they could eat, so I did something to keep them, and they already had it in their mind that they were going to feed me. All I'm asking is that you just be aware of what you're doing and who you're doing it to. Some people, you're good at stopping things for people, but you're stopping things for people who want to help you. They're not always vocal about it. Some of us, we like to see the look on people's faces when we surprise them in a good way. Mickey, what are you doing? You've been around all night and that's a little long. Yeah, or you're spending way too much time. You got people, you're coming out of the pocket. I said I wanted a roommate so I could help, and now all I do is just accept the excuses of why their parents didn't Venmo this money. I mean, what the hell do we have these as outlets for? Just I don't even know if this is going to do anything, but I have to keep saying it and reminding people that this is just how the world works, is we help each other. But if you're helping somebody who's getting involved with child trafficking, or you're helping somebody that steals from others, you will take the loss. That's where your money, this is a connection, it's a cord. So what you're saying is, I'm helping you, and now I'm connected to this. So whatever bad shit happens to you because of this shit, or you're going to lend money to somebody, and they're going to put a hit on a good person. You see what I'm saying? And now you may wind up losing your life or getting sick because of it. All right. See ya.